Hello, for the second week in Ordinary Time, I'm using only the Gospel, which is John 1:35 to 42. And it starts out with John the Baptist and disciples and these other guys and so forth, and I couldn't help but think of Abbott and Costello and who's on first. You know, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know, who's on third, and it goes on, and it's all confusing. And with all these guys here, John the Baptist looks at Jesus Christ and he says, there's the Lamb of God, and he tells that to two of his, John the Baptist's, disciples, and one of them happens to be Andrew, and the other one we don't know. We think it's John, one of the apostles, 12 apostles. Andrew runs and tells his brother Simon, and Simon comes back to meet this guy. And John's brother is James, and who's on first? I do know this, that probably Peter, James, and John were the best friends of Jesus Christ. And John the Baptist introduced Andrew, Peter, and so forth. And my question is, what were they looking for? That was the question that Jesus asked them. What are you looking for? And they said, well, where do you live? And he said, well, you come and see. And so they went with Jesus, and they spent the entire day with Jesus. What were they looking for? I think they were looking for a friend. Maybe they were looking for a teacher. It says a rabbi in the reading. Maybe they were looking for the Messiah, because that's why they went to see John. But it's pretty difficult who's on first here. But I think they were looking to befriend Jesus Christ, to hang out with Jesus Christ. And they did. And they became some of his, if not his, best friends. Well, if that's true, Christ wants to offer us his friendship. And of all things important in life, I think most of us will say friendship is one of the most important, if not the most important thing in our life. Whether it's a friendship in a marriage, or a social friendship, or just love, get along with, and want to be with. To be a friend of another person, you must spend time. That's why these disciples, apostles, they went and they spent the day with Jesus. You must spend time. And that time is critical because you want to, you like to. And in fact, if you like a person, you go to your other friends and say, come on, I want you to meet my friend. You share friends. That's exactly what Andrew did. Andrew went and he got his brother. He said, I want you to meet Jesus. Unbelievable guy. Friendly. My new friend. And Simon Peter came, and immediately Jesus befriended him. Well, how do you know that? Well, one of the things I find is interesting. Jesus gave Peter a nickname, Rock. In Arabic, Kephas. You know, you only give nicknames to people you love. And Peter became Rock. Or Peter, and upon this rock, I'll build my kingdom. The church. So Jesus loved Peter, James, and John, and he befriended them. Well, to keep friendships up, you must be attentive, open, take out the time, know the other person, and if you're going to sustain that friendship. And that's why I think maybe we ought to not say, what are you looking for, that Peter said to the disciples there, the apostles there. But I think He extends His friendship to you and to me. What are you looking for? Well, one thing, if you want Jesus to be your friend, you must spend time. Jesus is the greatest friend. You can tell Him anything. He'll accept you and forgive you for anything. He will love you with the depth of God. And Jesus is my friend. What are you looking for in Jesus? A human relationship? A model? A God? A Messiah? Well, I think I'm looking for Jesus, my friend, who is absolutely human, loving, and divine. That's pretty doggone good. It just doesn't automatically happen. None of our friendships automatically happen. We might get sparked right away, but you have to continue to be present, spend time, laugh with, cry with, be with. There's a little thing at the end of something I read this week, and it goes something like this. There is no substitute in friendship for time. The more time we spend in conversation with our friend like Jesus, who is God, the more deeply we know Jesus, who is God. And the more God's love animates from us, the more we are able to offer ourselves to other people around us. Jesus as a friend will make you a better person, a deeper person, a more loving, forgiving person. What if Jesus said to you, what are you looking for? What would you tell Him? What would you tell Him? Have a good day.